Welcome to Creating the Experience, our new video series to give you an inside look at the Mariemont Experience in action. We have incredible staff members in Mariemont City Schools who work tirelessly to enrich the lives of their students and their colleagues. In this series, we will introduce you to some of these individuals and learn firsthand the impact they have in creating the Mariemont Experience.
If you spend just one moment in Mr. Henry's classroom, you will leave there believing that you can accomplish anything.
This is Jordan Henry, a second grade teacher at Mariemont Elementary School. During his time in our district, Mr. Henry has made a name for himself when it comes to knowing and connecting with the students in his classroom. So a lot of people know who Mr. Henry is or have seen Mr. Henry, but they haven't gotten to know him probably as well as you have over the years. So what's one thing that you would like people to know about Jordan Henry?
I think he just generates kindness. I mean, he just is a light of kindness for others, and I think people are attracted to his energy and attracted to his ability to connect and communicate and to reach children where they are.
He is so uniquely himself always. He is who he is in the classroom, outside of the classroom, everywhere he goes, he is Jordan Henry. And I think that students see that and they know that he is going to honor and value and celebrate every person and individual for who they are.
Mr. Henry really speaks to the Mariemont experience in that any time you're with Mr. Henry, you feel welcome, you feel a part of a community. He strives to have an environment that is not only innovative, but very caring, very nurturing.
The best part about being a teacher is watching the students in your classroom develop into themselves and watching kids, especially in the primary grades, really feel accountable to building a community of people inside of the classroom walls.
You've been with us several years now, helping us create the Mariemont Experience. How would you define that experience if somebody were to ask you?
The Mariemont Experience to me is about risk-taking. And with risk-taking comes innovation, and with risk-taking comes transformation. Once you've built this layer and foundation of community, accountability, safety, and risk-taking, then the academics just proceed.
Mr. Henry has used this risk-taking to create innovation and transformation each day in his classroom. He is always finding ways to give his students the true Mariemont experience.
Just being able to go into Mr. Henry's classroom, you'll see just a lot of excitement, a lot of positive energy, whether he's teaching reading, whether he's teaching writing or math, whatever the subject matter is. I've seen him integrate technology in a very purposeful way with his students that allows him the opportunity to provide feedback.
And does Jordan create experiences for his colleagues as well?
Absolutely. He is a leader amongst his colleagues. He is one that really strives to come up with just different ways of teaching, different ways of approaching subject matter. So he is a model for continuous improvement. And just as his students, his colleagues, and even myself will leave a session that maybe he leads feeling like I can do it. I feeling positive and feeling good about the work that I'm doing.
So there's a lot of districts that could say they create great experiences for kids or build wonderful relationships with kids, but what do you see that's different in the Mariemont City Schools? What is it that sets us apart?
For me, I've always felt supported, not only by the administrative team in the district, but also the community and the parents. And I feel that's how I've been able to create this experience for kids in my classroom.
Jordan Henry is love. Like, he embodies all that is love. I've never seen somebody who's so passionate in all that they do. He puts 110% into everything that he does. And he will do everything in his power to make sure that every single student, colleague, friend, staff member is successful because he just truly loves people.
I think my children are better people because they've been able to be in contact with someone like Mr. Henry. So it's been really positive to know him. He's just an amazing person.